Your job is to try to be the best basketball player you can be. To do that, you have to practice, you have to train. You want to train as much as you can, as often as you can. So if you get up at 10 in the morning, train at 11, say 12, train at 12, train for 2 hours, 12 to 2. You have to let your body recover. So you eat, recover, whatever. You get back out, you train, start training again at 6. Train from 6 to 8. And now you go home, you shower, you eat dinner, you go to bed. Those are 2 sessions. Right now, imagine you wake up at 3, you train at 4, you go 4 to 6, come home, breakfast, relax. Now you're back at it again, 9 to 11, right? You relax, and now all of a sudden you're back at it again, 2 to 4, and now you're back at it again, 7 to 9. Look how much more training I have done by simply starting at 4, right? And so now you do that, and as the years go on, the separation that you have with your competitors and your peers, it just grows larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. And by year 5 or 6, doesn't matter what kind of work they do in the summer, they're never going to catch up because they're 5 years behind. There's a choice we have to make as people, as individuals. If you want to be great at something, you have to make inherent sacrifices that come along with that. Family time, hanging out with your friends. So at the age of 18, I knew that I was not going to be stopped. This was my life. It's just a matter of what's important to you. Anger, resentment, frustration, sadness, using that as a weapon, using that as a form of offense. Confidence comes from preparation. So when the game's on the line, I'm not asking myself to do something that I haven't done thousands of times before. The passion came from the love for it. I loved everything about it. The smell of the ball, the smell of like brand new shoes, the sound the ball makes when it hits the ground, the ball going through the net, like all those things I love. And so the passion comes from that. It's a constant quest, it's an infinite quest. Everybody has their own. It's your job to try to perfect it and make it as beautiful of a canvas as you can make it. And if you have done that, then you have lived a successful life. You have lived with Mamba mentality. Never looked at it as work. I didn't realize it was work until my first year in the NBA. When I came around, I was surrounded by other professionals, and I thought basketball was going to be everything to them, and it wasn't. I thought everybody was like obsessed about the game, like me. Like, oh, okay, so that's hard work. Okay. So the Mamba mentality simply is trying to be the best version of yourself. I felt like I was.
We all can be masters at our craft, but you have to make sacrifices that come along with making a decision.
Bryant, 60 points, 23 in the fourth quarter of his farewell game.
What can I say? Mamba out.
Good, my vision, my goal changed drastically. I had to feel like that's now. How do I help my teammates be better? So that was the first change for me. And then as I got older still, it became more about how are you inspiring others, right, to find themselves. That is the ultimate championship. So won 5 championships, that's great. Another team won a championship this year. Team's gonna win a championship next year. Those things come and they go. But what stays is how do you use your passion and use that to inspire somebody else to create their passion, and then how can they pass that on to the next person? That is true success. So my goals have changed drastically from the time I was 6 years old to the time I was 17 to the time I was 25, and now sitting here at 37.